Do you struggle with communicating confidently at work? If so, you're not alone. Many professionals grapple with this, despite its critical role in personal growth and career progression. Effective communication is the linchpin that holds together the machinery of any successful organization. It fosters relationships, drives initiatives, and propels individuals towards their career aspirations. So, how can we make our voices heard and our points understood without hesitation? Stay tuned as we delve into 4 steps to communicate confidently at work. Before we go further, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Step 1. Understand your audience. Let's dive deep into the realm of knowing your audience. Why is this crucial, you may ask? Well, imagine you are an artist. Your canvas is your conversation, and your audience, the critics. To create a masterpiece, you must understand what your critics appreciate. Just as an artist tailors their work to their audience, you mold your communication style to your listeners. It's about resonating with them, creating a connection that makes your message more impactful. How do you do this? Let's explore some strategies. Firstly, observe. Pay attention to their communication style. Are they direct and to the point, or do they prefer a more narrative approach? Do they value data and facts, or are they swayed by emotion and stories? This observation will help you tailor your message in a way that resonates with them. Secondly, don't shy away from asking for feedback. Constructive feedback is a gift that helps you refine your communication style. It provides insights into how your message is being received and areas where you can improve. Lastly, research their background. Knowledge is power, and the more you know about your audience, the better you can connect with them. Understand their role, their interests, their challenges. This will help you frame your communication in a way that is relevant and engaging to them. Remember, effective communication starts with understanding who you're communicating with. Step 2. Be clear and concise. In the realm of workplace communication, clarity and conciseness are 2 sides of the same coin. They go hand in hand to ensure that your message is understood exactly as you intended, minimizing the risk of miscommunication. Miscommunication, as we all know, can lead to unnecessary complications, from minor misunderstandings to major project failures. Now let's talk about being clear. Clarity in communication is about making sure your message is easy for others to comprehend. Avoid using jargon or overly technical terms that might confuse your listener. Stick to simple, straightforward language that everyone can understand. Think of it this way: if you can't explain it to a 5-year-old, you need to simplify it further. On the other hand, being concise is about delivering your message in as few words as possible. It's about practicing brevity. Remember, time is a valuable commodity, especially in the workplace. By keeping your message short and sweet, you're showing respect for your colleagues' time and attention. Here's a quick tip. Before you communicate, take a moment to organize your thoughts. Know exactly what you want to say and stick to the point. This will help you avoid going off on tangents or losing your audience in unnecessary details. In summary, to communicate confidently at work, you need to make your message clear and concise. Strip it down to the essentials, use simple language, and practice brevity. Clarity and brevity are the keys to confident communication. Just a quick question. Did you already left a comment on this video? Step 3, listen actively. Imagine you're in a conversation where you're only waiting for your turn to speak, barely paying attention to what the other person is saying. Now that's not communication, it's just 2 people making noise at each other. To truly communicate, we need to not just hear, but listen, and listen actively. Active listening is when you're fully engaged in what the other person is saying. You're not just waiting for them to finish so you can say your piece. Instead, you're absorbing their words, understanding their point of view, and responding in a way that shows you've really heard them. Why is this so important? Well, active listening builds trust. It shows the other person that you value their thoughts and opinions. It also helps you understand their perspective better, which can lead to more effective problem solving. So how can you become a better active listener? First, show interest. Lean in, nod, make appropriate facial expressions. Your body language can speak volumes about your attentiveness. Second, provide feedback. Reflect on what they've said, ask clarifying questions, or paraphrase their points to ensure you've understood correctly. Lastly, avoid interrupting. Let them finish their thoughts before you jump in with yours. Remember, communication isn't a one-way street. It's a two-way exchange where both parties need to be equally invested. So the next time you're in a conversation, don't just wait for your turn to speak. Listen. Listening is just as important as speaking in communication. And finally, step 4, practice regularly. It's easy to understand the importance of regular practice in enhancing any skill, and communication is no exception. The more you practice, the better you become. As with any art, the art of communication only improves with time and practice. Regular practice not only enhances your communication skills, but also builds your confidence, making you more comfortable in expressing your thoughts and ideas. When you communicate regularly, you begin to understand the nuances of effective communication, the power of the right words, and the impact of a well-delivered message. But how do you practice, you may ask? It's simpler than you think. Participate actively in meetings, not just as a listener, but as a contributor. Share your thoughts, your ideas, ask questions, engage in conversations, whether it's a casual chat at the water cooler or a serious discussion in the boardroom. Presenting your ideas, whether to a single person or a group, is another excellent way to practice. It not only helps you organize your thoughts, but also gives you a chance to work on your delivery. Remember, it's not about being perfect right from the start. It's about improving with each conversation, each presentation, each meeting. It's about learning from your experiences and growing as a communicator. Practice makes perfect. Keep practicing and watch your communication skills soar. So that's it. 4 steps to communicate confidently at work. To recap, understand your audience, be clear and concise, listen actively, and practice regularly. These aren't just steps, but the pillars of effective communication. Embrace them, and you'll see a positive transformation in your interactions. The potential outcomes are immense: better relationships, increased respect, and even career advancement. Start today and see the transformation in your communication skills. Remember, your voice matters. Make it heard. Thank you so much for watching.